subject matter about wisdom, myself, divine cipher master. They don't need men. Let me just tell you where that came from, which is part of the feminist movement, which is also part of the Daughters of the American Revolution. That shit ain't got nothing to do with Asiatics. That got something to do with Europeans. So sisters need to stop jumping on these gods of Europe and chasing after the gods of Europe that they know nothing of. Matter of fact, that's also part of that eugenics. It's still that European movement with the Amazon look and all of that about they don't need no man to have no baby. That was the European talking like that because he was keeping her ass from smoking cigarettes and voting and whatever the case may be. If you go back into the ancient culture of this country prior to the full taking over by the European, when he was dealing with his constitution, and it was a republic in those days, and the only people that could own land or vote or do anything that had anything to do with being independent and free was European males who owned land, not mortgaged, had a mortgage on a piece of land, but owned it. So they wouldn't even allow their woman to even own land, and that goes all the way back to Europe. So that feminist movement that I see a lot of sisters jumping on, that's not your movement. That's the Europeans' movement. Stop chasing after the gods of Europe that you know nothing of. Peace, divine understanding, born of law. There's various ways that you can prove man being around prior to woman. First thing I would look at is genetics. In the genetic makeup of man, there is, in his chromosomes, in his DNA and RNA, is man and woman, because he's the masculine and the feminine trait. He has both sides in his mathematics. To prove it, you just give up a X gene and you make a girl. You give up a Y gene and you make a boy. If you want to go through all the ancient teachings, we can go coming forth by day and by night. Foundation to the manifestation is man. If you go to the Bible, the foundation to the manifestation is man. If you go to the Quran, the foundation to the manifestation is man. I'm not going to say there aren't any matriarchic societies, but you can't physically prove in scientific equations where she was the ruler as the rule of thumb. There was wisdom, myself, divine cipher master rulers, and they were good rulers, great rulers, but that was not the rule of thumb. Man is the foundation to the original family. The reason we in the position that we in now and the problems that we having right now is because man has been taken out of the foundation, and they try to put wisdom in the foundation. So they trying to make her knowledge and wisdom, but her genetic makeup will not produce man and woman. First of all, the seed, which is alive in man, which is the sperm, is activated, it's alive, it's moving, it's in activation form, it's in wisdom form, it's in making motion, it's in time. The egg is what is called dormant. It is in a neutral state up and until the sperm hits it. On creation, I never heard anybody in the nation say that the universe was not created. The universe was created by the original man. I don't know who's teaching that we don't deal with creation. We deal with creation. Man is the creator of all things and in what? Existence. It says, who's the original man? The original man is the maker, the owner, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, father of civilization, and God of the universe. So if he's the maker, the owner, and the cream of the planet Earth, and the father of civilization, and the God of the universe, then he made it. That's creation. From out of darkness came the light. Manifestation of theology of time. See the theology of time. The word, let's just look at God. Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. Original man, mind. All of that is supreme being. Man is not the body nor the soul, for man is mind. I use a physical composition as a motor vehicle life to manifest my manifestations on this physical plane. The physical composition is just a motor vehicle life that I use to make knowledge born. This is the teachings that I got in Medina, from back in Build to Destroy and Understanding. So to say that the original man is not the creator, yeah, he is the creator. He's the most high. He's the manifestation of everything in existence. There is nothing without the original man. Look at the sun. Yes, the sun has matter. Matter is anything that takes up space, and all matter yes, matter is equality. But that doesn't make the sun the wisdom, myself, divine cipher master. The sun is the master of the solar system. The sun has the masculine and the feminine principle within his self, just like the original man. The earth and all the planets have the two equalities, earth and moon. Planet and moon. Planet is something that's grown and made from the beginning. Holy is something that has been diluted, mixed, and tampered in the form, just like your physical composition. You a man. Your physical composition is made up of matter. Does that make you a wisdom, myself, divine cipher master now? Cipher. You know what I'm saying? What's happening is the people are seeing the feminine principle that is in man and mistaking it for being what? Woman. Because they looking at the X and the Y and thinking that every X is the woman's X. No. When you give up that X, she gives up an X automatically and it creates a girl child. When you give up a Y, she still gives up an X and it creates a boy child. You feel me? So the sun is the same principle. Sun, S-U-N, is the same as the S-O-N. And I'm out. Peace.